In this episode, we're focusing on inspiration. So we've come to Isaac Mizrahi's studio in Manhattan to find out where he gets inspiration. So, hi Isaac.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So we wanted to just kick things off by talking about how you find inspiration in New York City for your collections.
Well, you know, I am usually inspired by color a lot, and I'm inspired by contrast. Like things that just happen to mistakenly be put together, you know? And so New York is really about that idea of the richest next to the most sort of like common. And what inspired the spring collection, this collection, was this ongoing fascination I have for insects, bugs. I had somehow books and books and books of beautiful bugs and beetles and some very nasty bugs. That's what inspired all this collection. You know, you see like the texture of these fabrics. I mean, it has a kind of iridescence and a kind of like, it moves like a wing of an insect, you know?
Do you have any advice to give these 5 designers who are sort of embarking on creating something right now?
Yes, I think for me, like, you know, this is my thing about work. You better enjoy it, you better love it, because it takes up so much of your time. There should be no room for anything in your life but your work. That's sick, but it's true.
Well, we have loved talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Oh, pleasure.
And
pleasure.
It was wonderful to be with you.
I love your ring, though. I don't think I didn't notice that.
This week, our 5 artists will be making the trek from Brooklyn to the New York Public Library, where they'll be meeting with librarian Jessica Pigza to find treasures within its collection. Let's see what they find. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lorena Waiteth.
And I'm Jessica Pigza.
Very nice to meet you.
I am your librarian today.
Very nice to meet you.
This is an amazing collection of fabric patterns from the Art and Architecture division. And each of them opens up like an accordion.
I love it. I love it. The colors. They just light up.
And I found this for you, which is a series of plates.
They're insane.
I know. Well, that one is scary. Have you made porcelain masks before?
No, but who knows? I might. You know, who knows? We'll see.
This is a gorgeous book of the money of Ecuador. All right, what else do we have here?
My brain's gonna explode at any moment.
Look at this one.
Hey,
Mary Lewis!
She's excited. She's
Woo! Look at my hair.
See, this is the kind of stuff that kids need to be doing these days.
Yes, he is a rat.
Look at that.
Good
See?
eye.
True New Yorker.
That's because you're
through and through. I can spot them.
I had a lot of fun pulling stuff for you. I always like digging into the catalog, finding out about new subjects that I haven't read about or looked for in the library before, so this was a perfect excuse for me to dig in.
Very cool.
I have like material for the rest of my life. This is just one part. We haven't even gotten into the macrame and fishing knots.
Rebecca came to the library and wanted to see old maps. So I introduced her to Matthew Knutson, the assistant chief of the map division. He showed her an oversized atlas of the Bronx. It was published in 1901, and city engineers continued to update it until 1969.
With these pasted over, it shows the increments of change.
Next, Matthew showed her a map of New York Harbor made in the 19th century.
If you look at the different patterns of the depth soundings, those are the traces of ships that are going over and literally lowering a rope down until it hits the bottom, and then they're taking, you know, how many fathoms is this thing. These depth soundings are traces of the people taking the depth soundings.
Rebecca was also interested in the library's collection of old postcards.
It's amazing to me the handwriting on some of them looks a lot like my grandmother's handwriting.
Yeah. A lot of them are pretty illegible.
And there's that too.
When I met Mike, he told me that he was interested in books on optical illusions, children's books on space from the mid-20th century, as well as books on typography. So I pulled this book for you. I'm not sure how it might fit in. It's called Spectropia. It's published in England in 1866, and it is images of ghosts and specters.
This is what it looks like when a skeleton wears a purple sheet. You did not know that. This might be one of the most bizarre books.
So we have the complete book of space travel, the Look It Up book of stars and planets.
Because I'm planning a trip, so this is going to work out well.
Exactly. I like this.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, amazing. And then followed by, this is actually that man of the other planet.
He's waiting for you.
Yeah.
This is wood type samples.
Oh yeah. This is one of those books that people would scour eBay for and never find.
But we have it.
You guys have it. It's amazing. Oh man, it's never ending.
Julia was very interested, she told me, in looking at children's books with stylized illustrations, as well as articles and magazines from the mid-50s. This one I absolutely love. Take a look at that one first.
Oh look, this is really cute.
Mustaches.
You make your own disguise kit.
kit.
Oh, this book smells good.
These two volumes are both called Tiny All-Overs.
This looks very 80s. Look at this. It's funny. Imagine it in hot pink and orange.
Right.
It'd be pretty cool.
I also have brought just one volume of an industry magazine called American Fabric. It's a lot of fun to look through because it has these samples throughout.
This is really cute. What else you got there?
Okay.
More.
Oh,
Give
these.
me more.
Julia was very interested in a book on sailors that I had actually pulled from Mike Perry.
I just really like in the back all these funny guys in navy costumes, just like all standing like that, and I love all the little insignias and things. I want to do like a sailor pattern. Fun, fun, fun. This is a good one.
All right. John was interested in a lot of things. He was interested in the history of glass making, as well as historic lamp structures, and in particular, he wanted to see books on design from the 1950s.
Some of these I've never seen. A lot of these fixtures. It's really amazing.
Oh, really?
And I just I wonder where. I really wonder where some of them. Yeah.
Where did they end up? I have 3 books on terrariums for you. I know that you mentioned you were interested in them.
Absolutely. So we have electric, hanging glass, cardboard, and children.
A nice ring.
Doesn't look structurally right. A lot of these things just aren't online, obviously. And I'm glad they're not, actually, to be honest with you. And I think there's something more real about coming in and touching these books than an internet browser. Google can't do this.
Join us next time as we'll leave the library and head to Brooklyn to meet with the artists as they begin the creative process. And a special thanks to Isaac Mizrahi for sharing his time and his thoughts on inspiration.
Every moment gets shorter and shorter, and everyone feels all alone. Let's go swimming in our blue lagoon, sleeping in igloo with you. Look at the stars and the moon. My face is glacial, but I'll take you to